We are Chris Morrison and Maria Sandars from Hull, and this is the story of our miracle baby Frankie, who was born with only equivalent to 2 tablespoons of blood in her body. She was born with only 35 mils of blood, where the normal baby will be born with between 200 and 250 mils of blood. An emergency section, but she wasn't with us when they delivered her, so they had to resuscitate her and bring her back around. And then whipped her straight up onto the neonatal ward. She had 2 blood transfusions within the first hour or so of her life. And then they sent her over they asked us if the decision to send her to Leicester Hospital, where they had a special machine called the ECMO machine, which basically lives for her and gives her body a chance to recover from everything she's been through. So she was in Leicester for 3 nights. We got down on the 3rd. We were there for the 3rd night, and then they sent her back home to Hull, where she continued the rest of her recovery. They didn't think that she was going to see the day out. They asked me when I went up to see her. They asked me if they said there was a priest around in the hospital, and they asked me if I wanted to get her blessed or unchristened, because they didn't think she was going to make it, and they called up and visiting, so all of our families could come in and basically meet her for the first and last time. If she did pull through, then the chances of her being severely disabled were very high. They said because her brain would have been starved of oxygen for a certain amount of time. So they had to
freeze the brain?
Yeah, they had to cool the brain down to try help with the recovery, but they said that it could have caused severely brain damage, be in a wheelchair, never walk, never talk or anything, and obviously not.
When I look back now, I don't know how we got through it. You know, it's so surreal. You know, so you do it. You're there experiencing it. And all the other people out there, you don't realise when you're living your life what's going on behind. Obviously in the hospital. It's scary, isn't it?
Mm.
I always fill up. You know, yeah, real bad. Well, I can't even speak now, really, because it's going to start me off. But yeah,
He was amazing as well. We kind of
if it wasn't for each other, yeah.
He was there for me massively, so I'm going to start now. We literally owe our lives and Frankie's life to all the staff at Hull Women and Children's and in Leicester. They don't get enough recognition for they're saving lives every single day, and they don't get enough recognition for it. I've walked out of that hospital with 2 perfectly healthy babies and not even giving it a second thought to what's going on in that ward. And every single day, every minute of every day, they're in there helping to save babies' lives. To look at this baby now, you wouldn't think it was the same baby that I gave birth to that day. No way.